Welcome to Touring Globe. Let's have a look at Kotor, the timeless gem of Montenegro, complete extended travel guide. 1. Opening scene, a journey begins. Picture yourself sailing into a bay unlike any other in Europe. The mountains of Montenegro rise straight out of the Adriatic, their slopes wrapped in morning mist. Fishermen's boats sway gently on turquoise waters, bells toll from distant churches, and a medieval town lies ahead, wrapped in stone walls like a fortress guarding centuries of secrets. This is Kotor, a place that feels suspended in time. Part fairy tale, part seafaring legend, part living museum. Here, history is carved into walls, culture is celebrated in music and festivals, and nature frames it all with unmatched drama. Over the course of this journey, we'll explore Kotor from every angle. Its UNESCO-protected old town, its Venetian palaces and cathedrals, the great fortress that towers above, the shimmering Bay of Kotor with its hidden villages, and the myths and traditions that give this corner of the Balkans its soul. 2. The Bay of Kotor, nature's masterpiece. The Bay of Kotor, known locally as Boka Kotorska, is often mistaken for a fjord. In reality, it's a drowned river canyon, but visually, it rivals Norway's fjords in grandeur. Imagine soaring cliffs, tranquil blue waters, and tiny villages perched along narrow shorelines. The bay is divided into 4 connected inlets: Herceg Novi, Razan, Kotor, and Captivate. Each has its own personality. Herceg Novi, known for fortresses and flowers, a gateway from Croatia. Razan, the oldest settlement, once a Roman town with preserved mosaics. Captivate, modern, with luxury marina Kotor Montenegro. Kotor, the crown jewel, wrapped in medieval walls. Sailing here is like slipping through a hidden passageway into another world. Travelers often describe it as the Adriatic's best-kept secret, though its popularity is steadily growing. 3. Legends and myths of the bay. The bay isn't just beautiful, it's steeped in legend. Locals say the mountains around Kotor were carved by giants who wished to protect the town from invaders. Another story tells of sailors creating islands stone by stone after surviving shipwrecks, honoring the Virgin Mary for saving them. These tales live alongside the real history, shaping the identity of the people here, seafaring folk with resilience, creativity, and devotion. 4. The story of Kotor, through the ages. Kotor's history is a 1,000-page book. Illyrian beginnings. Ancient tribes lived here before Rome. Roman Kotor, a fortified town called Acruvium. The Romans left mosaics, roads, and trade routes. Byzantine stronghold. After Rome fell, Kotor became a Byzantine outpost. Venetian Kotor. From 1420 to 1797, the Venetian Republic ruled, leaving behind palaces, churches, and the mighty walls that climb the mountain. Ottoman sieges. The Ottomans tried repeatedly to take Kotor but never succeeded. Napoleon's France and Austria-Hungary, brief chapters of European empire politics. Yugoslavia and modern Montenegro. Today, Kotor is Montenegro's pride, a UNESCO site, and a growing travel hub. This layering of cultures explains the diversity of its architecture. Romanesque, Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque all stand side by side. 5. Entering the Old Town, a living museum. Step through the sea gate, built in 1555, and time rewinds. Narrow alleys twist like a labyrinth, designed to confuse invaders. Sunlight filters through arches, pigeons flutter above courtyards, and every stone whispers of centuries past. Highlights inside Old Town. St. Tryphon Cathedral, built in 1166, dedicated to the town's patron saint. Inside are relics, frescoes, and a treasury of medieval art. The clock tower and amp, Arms Square, the beating heart of the town. Once a marketplace, today it's filled with cafes where locals sip espresso. Pima Palace, a Venetian family palace with elegant balconies. St. Nicholas Church, an Orthodox church with icons glowing in candlelight. Maritime Museum, charts Kotor's naval glory. This city trained captains and shipbuilders who sailed the Adriatic and beyond. But perhaps the real magic is in the atmosphere. The smell of fresh bread, cats lounging lazily on windowsills, accordion players filling squares with nostalgic melodies. 6. The cats of Kotor, silent guardians. Kotor is famous for its cats. They wander freely, beloved by locals and travelers alike. Cats became a symbol of Kotor because sailors once brought them from all over the world to protect ships and homes from rats. Today, they are part of the city's charm, with shops selling cat-themed souvenirs and even a small cat museum. 7. Climbing the fortress, the road to the sky. Above the town rises the castle of San Giovanni. The climb, 1,350 stone steps, winding up the mountainside. It's demanding, especially in summer heat, but every pause rewards you with breathtaking views. Halfway up, you'll find the small church of Our Lady of Health, a pilgrimage site for locals. Higher still, the fortress walls reveal their sheer scale, massive stones snaking up the mountain for nearly 5 kilometers. At the top, Kotor unfolds below like a painting. The bay curves like a crescent moon, red rooftops glow in the sun, and the mountains loom like eternal guardians. Many say this view is among the finest in all of Europe. 8. Picturesque and Amp, Our Lady of the Rocks. Just a short ride from Kotor lies Picturesque, a sleepy Baroque town of 17 palaces and 19 churches, once richer than Kotor itself. Its Venetian captains funded grand homes, now standing like monuments to its golden age. Offshore are 2 tiny islands. Our Lady of the Rocks, a man-made island created by sailors, stone by stone, over centuries. Its church holds silver votives, paintings, and the famous tapestry woven partly with human hair. St. George Island, a natural island, home to a Benedictine monastery and surrounded by cypress trees. A boat trip here is like sailing into a myth. 9. Beyond Kotor, villages and hidden corners. The bay hides dozens of quiet gems. Dobrota, quieter than Kotor, lined with stone houses and jetties. Morange, known for old mills and seafood restaurants. Razan, with Roman mosaics dating back 2,000 years. Exploring by car or bike lets you discover these lesser-known corners where time slows to a village rhythm. 10. Nature and Amp, Adventure. Kotor isn't only for history lovers, it's paradise for adventurers. Lovskan National Park, hike mountain trails, visit the Injegos Mausoleum at 1,660 meters, and gaze across Montenegro all the way to Albania. Vremac Ridge, overlooking both Kotor and Tivat bays, perfect for hiking and cycling. Bay kayaking, paddle past monasteries, caves, and fishing villages. Tara Canyon, a longer excursion, offering whitewater rafting in Europe's deepest canyon. 11. Flavors of Montenegro, Food and Amp, Drink. Food here reflects both sea and mountains. Must-try dishes. Injeguski Persit, smoked ham from the village of Injegusi, cured in mountain air. Cheese from Injegusi, often paired with wine. Octopus salad and black risotto, fresh and flavorful seafood dishes. Cevapi, Balkan grilled meat sausages served with flatbread. Burek, pastry filled with cheese, meat, or spinach. Drinks. Vranak, a rich red Montenegrin wine. Kristak, a local white wine variety. Rakija, homemade fruit brandy, strong and offered with hospitality. Nixico beer, Montenegro's most popular brew. Dining in Kotor means sitting by the waterfront, savoring grilled fish as waves lap against stone piers. 12. Festivals and AMP celebrations. Kotor is alive with traditions. Kotor Carnival, bright costumes, music, and dancing fill the old town. Boka Night, a summer festival where boats parade the bay, glowing with lanterns. Kotor Art Festival, world-class concerts and theater. Religious processions, Catholic and Orthodox communities celebrate with parades, bells, and fireworks. These events let you glimpse the soul of Kotor, joyful, communal, and rooted in heritage. 13. Where to stay. Inside Old Town, boutique hotels in centuries-old buildings. Dobrota, quieter waterfront hotels with bay views. Perast, romantic and secluded. Budget options, hostels in Old Town or guesthouses in nearby villages. 14. Nightlife and AMP culture. Kotor isn't a party hub like Budva, but its nights are magical. Enjoy wine bars, live music in squares, and moonlit walks along the bay. For clubbing, Budva is just 30 minutes away. 15. Shopping and AMP souvenirs. Take home. Olive oil and honey. Local wines. Rakija in decorative bottles. Handmade jewelry and linens. 16. Practical tips. Currency, Euro. Language, Montenegrin, English widely spoken. Transport, walk Old Town, rent a car or scooter for exploring. Season, spring and autumn are best, summer is crowded but lively. Cash, useful for small shops and restaurants. 17. Sample itineraries. 3-day itinerary. Day 1, Old Town plus Fortress Climb. Day 2, Perast and AMP, Our Lady of the Rocks. Day 3, Lovskan National Park. 7-day itinerary. Day 1 to 2, explore Kotor Old Town deeply. Day 3, boat tour of bay villages. Day 4, hike Lovskan. Day 5, visit Budva and AMP beaches. Day 6, day trip to Razan and AMP, Herceg Novi. Day 7, relax in Dobrota. 18. Why Kotor stays with you. Kotor is more than just a stop on a cruise or a scenic photo opportunity. It's a place where time feels elastic, where the sea, the mountains, and the people weave together a story that lingers. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.